I also wonder about habit formation. So you said there that some of the more sort of startling stimuluses like fear are great ways and obsessive sort of deep focus are great ways to start forming these new behavior patterns. But if I want to break a habit, because there's habits I've got in my life that I've kind of just told myself are who I am. And accordingly, I've just kind of accepted them.
Well, you've been very successful, so.
Yeah, but even with there's all things, thank you, but there's many things I've just accepted it's part of who I am. Some of those come from my childhood. So one of them is that I grew up in a very disorganized home where like the doors inside my house had holes in them. And our house, there was like some rooms that looked like a hoarder lived there, just piles and piles of stuff to the roof. House demolished in many respects. Like the back of the garden was 6 foot high. It was a mess. So I've grown up with mess and I'm therefore still pretty messy today. And it's something I've always wanted to defeat, but sometimes I tell myself, well, it was hardwired into me when I was a kid and it is just who I am. And a lot of people go around saying that. They've just kind of identified with and accepted a certain bad habit is part of who they are.
Well, I will say that some of the most brilliant people I know had terribly messy offices.
Yeah.
And they were very internally organized people. It's kind of interesting. They were like a laser beam in their ability to kind of sort through mess. They didn't see the mess. In fact, my postdoc advisor, who also sadly passed away, an incredible human by the name of Ben Barris, used to walk into his office and there'd just be piles of stuff everywhere. And I'd say, Ben, I think we should clean your office. And he'd say, don't touch anything, because if you move anything, I won't know where it is. And I said, how could you possibly know where anything is right now? And he said, I know where everything is.